Hola, me llamo Sofía, tengo 18 años y soy de aventurec. Aventurec has been my home for a long time. When my parents decided to move from the city to follow their dreams and start kayaking and going rafting. So they moved to this little town to be beside the river and keep kayaking. So I've lived here my whole life. It's a rafting company. We have some horses and zip lining and a pool and some activities that we do here. So it's pretty cool. I really like living here and I'm really thankful that I've had this chance. And well, 4 years ago I started kayaking and it really became my passion. I have learned a lot of things from it. I have had a lot of opportunities, and starting from, I don't know, last year I went to World Class Academy, which is a kayaking high school, and it just taught me a lot of things. Getting to be in so many places, so many rivers, like I don't know, more than 20 rivers, and some rivers that really ask you to be more like really hard rivers, and it was really cool to do all this experience, because I believe to have a passion, it's something that you really need to have in life, to follow your dreams and have something that you seek for and you want to do every day, something that like wakes you up. And this is kayaking for me. I love to be in the rivers and some canyons here in the Seca River, which is my home river. Running my biggest waterfall was a big change in my life. It's not just the waterfall. First you start in a hike and then you gotta rappel down beside a waterfall and you're with your boat and you're on your belay and nobody can save you there. You're like on your life, and I was kind of nervous about this, and all my friends, I was the only girl there and the youngest one, but I was stoked to be there. And finally we rappel down, we make this ferry, and we're scouting this rapid before the big waterfall. And it's a big rapid with a big booth that you cannot miss because you have the waterfall just like pretty near. So my friend goes like, okay, do you want to run it? And I was pretty nervous, but I said yes, I want to run it. I felt really good, and this is one of the things that in kayaking you gotta be sure. When you want to run something, you need to commit. You cannot say no at the point of the start of the rapid. When you are on your kayak, you are committing to yourself and to running the rapid and doing your line, focusing on what you want. So I got on my boat and I super stoked but super nervous. I had a really good line on the drop, so I was really happy, and I was waiting on the eddy before going to the big waterfall, and I was the last one, so 4 people went before me and I was waiting for a whistle. And that moment when you are gonna drop into the waterfall, it's just like everything starts to move slow. It's like everything stops. You're about to fall and you see the water below, you see the rocks, the nature. You can even hear the water. Everything moves so slow, and your heart beats faster. And suddenly you are just dropping, and it's no more than 3 seconds, but it quite changed your lives. That's what happened to me. And well, for sure, when you go to a different country, especially the States or Canada, we have a big stereotype they have a bigger stereotype for Mexicans, and it's kind of hard for sure to make them understand that there is a big culture in Mexico, and there is many people with very different education and very different type of livings and very different social lives. So it's not everybody like you imagine. So we don't go in horses to our school, or we don't do things like that. We don't all work or go illegal to the States or do things like this. Most of us, some of us, a lot of Mexicans actually get a visa and go for shopping and go to study and go to do a lot of things. And it's funny how, I don't know, everybody had to clean in this school sometimes for sure, and it was funny how every time I had to clean, it was like this joke of the Family Guy, housekeeping joke. And at first I got really mad about it, because I was like, I am not like that. Like, we are not like that. Non-Mexicans are like that, but then it's kind of funny. But actually, it's not real. We are not like that. We are very different, and there's all type of Mexican, and it's really hard to say because it's sad for the Mexicans that are what you know they are, but we are not all like that. So it's big. There's big culture, like many different people.